Okay, everybody, I took a break before I headed in for the final battle with Bhunivelze because it was like almost 4 in the morning. It had already been 3.5 hours, and I wanted to enter the final boss battle and the ending of the game as fresh as I could be. So here I am, ready to complete things. We were pretty much completely set up for the final battle. I tried to go with elements that weren't too specific in case for whatever reason it had, like it absorbed a particular element. If it absorbs all elements, I might be in a little bit of trouble, so I'm wondering if in hindsight, if I should change this. I might change this for Ruin. I'm not sure if it's already going to be a really easy battle. I might be done in a few minutes, and it's not too bad at all, but we'll have to see. It's an unusual case of me having done all of the side quests of the game before I ever defeated the final boss. If you've watched my playlist before, you'll know that almost every time I would have done the side quests and all that stuff after I've already completed the main story. But because of the way this game plays, you can do everything before the final boss, and that's how I chose to do things. So I might be a bit OP here, but I mean I think the game kind of doesn't mind you being OP here. I mean, you saw how easy these trials were, and they gave you the ultimate weapon and the ultimate shield or whatever that has plus 2,500 strength and magic, and the shield is extremely powerful as well. So I think the game, like, it's been hyping up Lightning to you know, take revenge, to destroy Bhunivelze and to save Sarah. So I don't think it's too much of a big deal if you take out Bhunivelze quickly in the final battle. So we'll see.
If you go any further, you won't be able to turn back, Kupo. I should go with you, Kupo. I can fight too, you know.
Of course you can. But Mog, I need you to do something much more important. I need you to stay here. I want you to be our lighthouse.
Kupo?
Sarah will need some sort of beacon to help her find her way back here, right? That'll be you. And when you see her, don't forget that smile.
Leave it to me!
Bhunivelze, God of Light. What is a human's strength when measured against your power? It would be madness to fight you. But I am more than a human now, because I have been remade by gods. I will lead the dead and drag you down into the chaos. You're finished.
She got that calm charisma. She doesn't doubt herself one bit. Okay. I thought it was going to lead straight into it. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is, like, she says I was remade by the gods. But XIII is dead, and I mean, the initial premise of the game was her being Bhunivelze's savior. So wasn't she remade by Bhunivelze himself? So I don't know why she doesn't say I was remade by you, kind of thing. It confused me a little bit there.
He had a dream of eternity. It was always his desire that this world would last forever. He battled against all the forces that would bring about its end. But his dream was shattered. The world faced its death, and he couldn't stop it. Goddess XIII was destroyed, and the nurturing flow of life no longer seeded the world. Entropy advanced. But that's when he saw it. The swirling invisible forces that breathed life into the universe. That gave form to raw matter.
The life force that exists in all of us. The goddess took the souls of the dead and made them be reborn. She breathed life into each new generation.
Yes, but when she was destroyed, that cycle was broken. After that, the world was doomed. So, God decided to do it over.
Right. Build a whole new world. It would be a simple matter for the mighty Bhunivelze. He has the power to shape matter and create any material thing.
But what's in our hearts and souls has no form. Great though his powers are, he cannot create souls, nor can he mold them. So he needed someone to help. A fisher of souls. A savior who would cast her net into the ocean of life and gather those who were worthy of being born in the new world. She was God's servant.
But not just that. God has bigger plans for me, doesn't he? Being the savior was just the first step. If I could complete my task in the short time I had, then he would know that I could carry out the real mission. And replace the lost goddess.
Etro is gone, and she will never return. The new world needs a new goddess. One who can restore the cycle of death and rebirth. You must become the ruler of chaos. The goddess who takes the souls of the dead and places them in the hearts of the newly born.
I'll become a goddess of death, all right. But not the one you want. I'll be the goddess who kills you!
Evil Hope launching. So there's some stuff that I'd want to talk about here, but I'm going to wait until the end when the credits roll. I'm going to talk about it then. But this is a pretty epic looking final place. Sanct of Theogenesis. And there Bhunivelze awaits. Wow. They do know how to make a bloody... I just want to know if I fall through here. No. Okay. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah. Square Enix know how to make like a final area, especially in Final Fantasy 13. They all look so cool. My mind goes to like Academia 500. I love these kind of things. I live for this shit. It's one of the greatest things about Final Fantasy to me. Getting to play in these kind of arenas. Okay, here we go. Let the final battle begin. I have no idea what to expect this time around, if it's going to be too easy, not too bad, or still quite difficult. Could be all three. Less likely to be too difficult though.
Behold, the grandeur of a new world born before your very eyes. Millions of human souls, yearning for life, ready to be reborn. And yet, the moment of renewed life recedes. My glorious new world must be destroyed.
After you went to all that trouble.
It is your doing. You stopped the Sacred One from singing the Soul Song. The souls are poisoned, prisoners of their past and of their fates. What God has created, he can destroy. I shall burn it in an ocean of flame.
Then you'll do it all over. Rebuild the world, the sky, even the people. But with no memories or feelings. And no past.
The perfect people for my perfect world. Free, knowing only joy. Unfettered by grief and grudges.
What you're describing isn't human. They'll be puppets that look like people. Bhunivelze, you're a god, but you could never see into our hearts.
Yes, your souls are opaque to me, but that is precisely why they must be redone. What value can they have if your souls are not known to God? frail bodies, to read your heart and bring you joy. I shall be a god amongst you, almighty and all-knowing.
Tell me this. You took that body, but what did you do with his soul?
I do not know. Your souls are invisible to me.
I wasn't sure. Not until now. I thought that if you really were trying to save humanity, maybe I should help you, instead of fighting you. But I'm sure now!
You think you can slay God?
The goddess of death can. You've made me strong enough!
There we go.
Yes, Savior. You were to be my new goddess, and so I prepared you with many trials. Show me your new powers. Let this be your final trial. Great and mighty pulse from far-flung reaches come to me. Radiant and shining lindsay from distant depths come forth to me. Goddess to be born, bow thy head and open your heart to the benediction of God's light. Drink in the light and cleanse your soul. Surrender to the radiance. Divine love eternal.
Oh boy, here we go.
If I kill the god of light, I become the goddess of death.
Time's trial awaits.
Oh shit. I remember this now.
Humanity will be the final victor. Whatever happens, you will die.
I don't know if this... I always forget if this... there we go, that worked. If this Doom is something I can just use the Phoenix down against when I'm done. But I love the way they've kind of bended. I think this floor represents like space-time and the way it's bent around the god. It's pretty cool. So Booney himself. We'll talk all about those final cutscenes and stuff later on. But for now, let's focus on battle. 600,000 doesn't seem all that crazy. How do you stagger a god? One wonders. You're doing pretty well so far, at least defensively. There we go. Nothing like staggering god, eh? Do I get a haste feeder? Ouch.
This is your grave!
Yeah, so he's attacking mostly with magic. This means that this works quite well for me.
We're taking the new world.
It's just a matter of whether I can make it before the Doom runs out at this stage. Shit. I let go of Medigard too quickly. Yeah, we're looking pretty good so far.
Rejoice in the light.
It would be nice if I could get one more stagger.
Rejoice in the light.
You get flung out a long way. It's still going to be pretty close in terms of whether I can do enough damage. I'm I'm gonna let myself take a few more hits to make sure I get there. There we go. But I doubt God is a single former. Yeah, boy.
Future belongs to us.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
this is the true face of God.
The true face of God has only, okay, 700,000, not too different. Attack when the enemy is charging Gene Theliac him. At least the doom is gone, so I can calm down in terms of that.
Humanity will be the final victor. You cannot change your fate.
See how much Ultima's doing these days.
Accept your rule. You were strong. Our future belongs to us.
There we go, got another stagger in. This time it's weak to magic though. Okay, that was good. Shit, this is the big one. I'm thinking while I'm up in the air I don't take damage. Maybe. I might just get completely wiped out here, I'm not sure. I can't tell if this is like charging up for a big move or it's currently doing whatever that big move is. Yeah, it's not taking damage here. No point. Ooh! My thing ran out just at the right time. Gotta quickly get that explosion in. There we go. This was a mistake. Okay, let's get back in.
We do not accept your rule.
I'm healing with one of my 4 elements, but I don't think it's that big a deal. Ah shit, I'm healing with all of that. Okay, I defend against most of it, that's not too bad.
You cannot give up.
I don't know what those are, but I don't like them.
Whatever happens, you will die. The chaos will be your grave.
Man, the ultimate weapon is just so powerful. Tossed up. But we should be able to get to the end of this as well. Trying to stagger it while it's in this form, but it says attack it while it's preparing for this, but it's not working. We'll just make sure we survive it. go.
Do not accept your rule.
Oh shit. I didn't get to guard for it, but... it's a long old delay after it. There it is.
Resist no more. Come to your god. The new goddess is born.
Not having it.
We're taking the new world.
Bhunivelze is not having that. Alright, let me just wait a second.
We do not accept your rule.
That's not too bad. $900,000 for this one. So the damage isn't great, but the delay effect is pretty annoying. I didn't get to guard it in time. I don't get why I don't have my stealer thing. I must have equipped it with the wrong thing.
Whatever happens, you will die.
But we should still be able to get there. Literally the only problem is just delay and attack interruption. Pretty much every single one of his attacks will throw me off. Should get that stagger soon though. Ooh. Okay, not too bad at all. And remember, he had faith as well. I'm kind of hoping that staggering will remove the bravery and stuff. That's a big old combo. Not having this bravery stealer stuff mess me up. I forget what I equipped instead of that. Yeah, it got me in the end. $17,000 for that. Too bad. I think I saw a little bit of red once. Oh. So there's not really anything I can do about this. It certainly looks impressive. Oh, I survived. If it's not 2 hits. Ooh, 373. I can't tell if it's percentage based. We're almost down to half HP though. That's not too bad. He attacks too aggressively and too frequently to really make it worth metaguarding all the time. He's got a creepy little laugh though. I can't focus on attacking enough to get the stagger because I'm always taking damage. I'm always being delayed like this. Why didn't I use the X potion? There we go. Trying to use some of my bigger moves here to do a bit more damage, but this is going to keep happening.
Now feel my strength.
I don't remember if this is the final form.
I will win. It kills me.
Look at them combos though, it strings together combos like no other boss that we fought so far pretty much. I'm gonna do this because I'll have some vigilance. I'm kinda tired of this now. So while you're in midair it kinda cancels it. Alright, here we go. We could stagger at one time. No, he's not liking it. But we're almost there. There it is.
You dare to raise your sword against God himself? You shall burn in his light!
Okay, here we go. Round 4. This zone got 1.05 million. And it's immune to everything. Sheesh.
You tried to take on humanity, and that was your mistake.
I guess while my hero's potion is still active, I've got to make use of it. Yeah, immune to everything. At least by the looks of things. What the hell are those? Ooh. That's pretty heartless. Yeah, good luck with that. Two more Phoenix Downs. We've still got plenty here. But I think a lot of this is going to be to do with can we stagger him or not. It really feels like my equilibrium plus just increases so slowly. So this is going to drop my HP down to 1 again. And I'm not really making stagger progress at all. Not really getting anywhere with this. I don't remember how to stagger this thing. I'm not really set up well to do this.
Whatever happens, you will die. I can't lose.
That's a really cool attack. I'm not fancying my chances here just because I can't stagger. If I can't stagger, then I can't do it.
We're taking the new world.
I'm going to try overclocking to see what difference that would make.
God is dead. God is dead.
I can't even get to the red. Yeah, okay. That was never going to work. I feel pretty forced into using my overclock here. And still, despite all of that overclock, I only just made it to the red. But we're nearly there. And I want to have a full gauge with Equilibrium Plus. There we go. See if we can get the deprotect in. There we go. So the overclock got me over the hump. And there it is, it's the end. 18 minutes, okay, that's not bad. It was definitely still a fairly worthy boss battle at the end. If I didn't do all of the side quest stuff, it would have definitely been harder. But we had enough challenging side quests anyway to make up for it. So enjoy the ending, my friends.